My name is Alejandro Ganimian. I'm an assistant professor of applied psychology and economics here at Steinhardt. And I focus on three questions that I think are very interesting. One of them is heterogeneity in student preparation. So, for the past 2 decades, we've expanded massively our school systems, which means that schools now have sort of much more diversity in terms of the students that they need to cater to, which many of our schools are not prepared to cater to. The second sort of point of interest for me is school management. So how do you get schools to sort of work as a functioning organization, which is sort of a very much an interest of mine. And then the third area of interest is those groups that are not very well served by our school systems in developing countries. So both first generation students in our school system, so students that are going through education for the first time, or out of school youth, so kids who at some point in time were in school but then dropped out. So those are my three main interests. So I'm teaching a class which is an introduction to educational measurement, which basically is a first approach to questions that you might wonder as a psychology student. Something that I really like about Steinhardt in general and about the applied psychology department in particular is the opportunity to collaborate with colleagues. So we have 2 projects with other faculty members here at the applied psych department and in the education school more broadly. One of them is with Edward Seidman and with Peter Halpin. We're evaluating a program that organizes teachers in professional networks so that they can learn from each other and support each other both in India and in Uganda. So that's coming up. And then I have another project with Sean Corcoran in Argentina, in which we're going to take advantage of the fact that now there's a new national assessment in Argentina that captures all the students at the end of primary school and at the end of secondary school, and we're going to run a number of experiments every year and then just use the data from the assessments to actually evaluate those policies. So collaborations are the things that I'm looking forward to the most.